God, you look great.
Don't call for soldiers, or I'll blow Vinadel's head across the room.
I might get a drink, actually.
What are you doing here?
You look amazing. Look how big you are.
How's Paul? Hi, Paul. Daddy's here.
So how have you been?
How at war with you, that's how I've been.
Hasn't it been great? I've loved it.
I will.
You're so sweet sometimes, I could just kiss you on the nose. My patience is wearing thin.
Love you.
Bye, Paul.
Not having sex with you.
Seems rude, and also short-sighted.
I look at you and go dry, like sand.
Fuck me, you are a... The more you toy with me, the harder my cock gets. There are softer oak trees.
She should be here for breakfast.
That is the agreement. But she has a big day, so I will go to her.
You look stunning.
It is a strange thing to hand your crown to another, and yet I feel a peace in my heart, knowing I am handing it to one I love. The one I love, who loves our great nation, despite being German. I have seen up close her wiseness and fierceness and her naked body as it shimmers and glows like God put the sun inside her. I have also been inside her, and we have made a pull together, and thus the future of Russia is assured. Give her your fear as you gave it me. Fuck with her, you fuck with me.
Strangely touching. What are you putting her in here?
Oh, I thought you thought it was a nice thing to do, having Mother to keep me company.
You have an overly benevolent view of me.
I love you. Though your ruthlessness, which I know of already, has taken me aback this last day.
Do the thing with the tongue.
This is what will one day happen. You will walk in here, weeping, fall to your knees, broken by your noble failure to change Russia. I will lift you from the ground, look you in the eye, tell you I love you, kiss you softly on the mouth, feel you press your lips back against mine. Our bodies will harden against each other as we feel passion break free within us. And we will rip at each other's clothes like time itself is about to end and we cannot get to each other before it does. Then I will lift you onto the table, and for a moment we will just stop. Feel our hearts beat, the air around us still. Then as I enter you, we will feel a rush, that of ecstasy, that of being home. For that is what we are to each other, and you will know it, as I already do.
You are the funniest.
What brings you here so late?
I could not sleep.
Hold my hand.
I'm not scared. And I'm not holding your hand.
But if we see it, I will have a split second to act. If I'm not sure where you and Paul are, I will spend that split second making sure you're all right and will be killed. If I have your hand, I will know. I will act on instinct. Soft hands. I remember that from when we first danced. I'm happy to roam around all night. I will eventually find the fucker. And what was here for you and Paul? Know that. I'm in inspired form. We will shake her from her pedestal and she will fall into my arms. Did I tell you how soft her hand is?
You wish to dance?
If it pleases you. And sort of even if it doesn't.
We would need music.
I have music in my head.
That does not help. That first.
Brilliant. All week, you have arrived for a good tongue lashing, and I have provided one. But you've also avoided me personally.
I have not thought that is so.
Where is our marriage heading?
You do not love me. You think you do, but you do not.
I know my heart. I love you.
Stop saying it.
Does not love me. Will never love me. And the most head-cracking revelation, I do not fucking love her.
Huzzah!
It's all gone horribly wrong.
I know.
Have you come to take it off me?
Not today.
Lock me in. What the fuck happened?
I'll explain.
You have a gun. She's...
If you'd have seen her. Her beautiful face, crumpled with grief.
Oh, this love is gonna fucking end us.
Or begin us.
Nay, even though you probably came to kill me.
Just overthrow you, really. Imprison you until you saw reason. Then live happily ever after with Paul and a lot of picnicking and hunting.
But then you did not.
I did not. I had an epiphany. I wanted your happiness more than my own.
Wow.
Indeed. Love has done a strange thing to me. You may call me whatever you wish, for it is such a joy to meet you. For when this angel slipped from between your legs into the world was the happiest of days for me.
You speak well of someone who took your empire.
We don't have to...
I love her. And the empire-taking thing, long story.
So did I hear you say that you love her?
I do love her.
No, he thinks he does.
I do. And her me, although she is struggling admitting her feelings.
It's not a struggle. I'm fond of you the way one feels seeing a cat with no eyes and a limp paw.
Cats like that fill you with lust.
No. More, I vacillate between pitying it and murdering it.
Oh, how you fight yourself. It is fascinating and endearing to watch. Great love story. I have Voltaire working on the memoir of it.
You do not.
It will be a classique, formidable, and je ne sais quoi.
So you...
I am her prisoner, for I am trapped by her love. But... it is torture when I am with her. For when I forget, it is as usual, like the sun has come out in the room. And then I remember. I fucked her mother and killed her. You know what is annoying about you?
I thought I was perfect.
You are, to me, but that's just the complicated nature of love. You should actually think about how grating and unfair your natural perfection is on everyone else.
Why are you saying that?
Just musing. But really, how can anyone have your standards?
I'm not perfect.
Well, I'd love to hear how you are not.
You would?
It may help me. I'd love to not love you some days.
It is a burden, is it?
Unrequited love is notoriously so.
I'm ruthless.
Love that about you.
I can be judgmental.
You don't think that. You think you are just perceptive and precise in attributing everyone's deficiencies and shortcomings. Well, you laugh because that is what you tell yourself, isn't it?
Sometimes I think you're the only person who really knows me.
I do.
You look at me, and I can tell you sense all of me.
It's your greatness, your strangeness, your fucked-upness, your lies.
My lies?
You love me. It's impossible, though.
What?
Us.
A woman who has loathed you, tried to kill you, overthrown you, and imprisoned you, walks into a room and tells you she loves you. What do you do?
First, try and start breathing again.
And then? Italian forest. But it was 100 years ago. Compliment.
Have fun running Russia. Paul and I were just thinking. Mommy, we want to come with you. Because what is the most unbearable thing in the world to the three of us? To be apart. Except when it is on the end of a knife shoved into his eyeball. A figure of speech, of course. I would never do that. But you can take one person with you. Choose me. I will come and protect you.
Stay here with Paul.
You will miss us.
Yes.
Was she all right?
What? No, she wasn't all right. You fucked and killed her mother.
That's my boy.
I didn't kill her.
Oh, shit, are you crying? Why is everybody crying?
Yes, I'm crying. I have crushed my wife's heart like a mouse in a beaver's throat. I stripped her of breath, of hope. Fuck, she must be shattered.
So little about marriage until I met my wife. Now I know it to be a lot like the roller coaster she herself built. There are ups and downs, exhilaration, a slightly terrifying sense that all will go awry and everyone will die. But in the end, you stay on the rails, kept there by gravity and the force of your love.
My advice to you is to expect the unexpected. Marriage is both a joy and a place where you will be dealt unbearable griefs.
If love is strong enough, all griefs are bearable.
Not all. There are limits.
You are also asking a lot of a man to be in love, give unrequited tongue lashings to the object of that affection, be disdained, given not a scintilla of reciprocation, and yet I still, despite my previous appetites, including having fucked every woman in this room...
A brilliant laying out of points in your defense. You had, I believe, 5 points. I also have 5 points.
It feels we are really talking. I am all ears.
My 5 points, in no particular order. You fucked my mother. You fucked my mother. You fucked my mother. You fucked my mother. You fucked my mother.
Catherine, I'm honestly just so fucking sorry. It turns out the worst thing in life is to come up against your own limitations and stumble. And then, in the fall, you crush the one person you wish to be your best for.
See you in your apartments.
Right. Pugachev.